and welcome once again to Tightline. Tonight, Tightline is sponsored in part by a grant from Easter Baskets by General Dynamics, because Easter is special. Well, tonight we have a very interesting show. We have a famous author who is with us tonight to discuss his book called Falling Up the Stairs. Can you get a close-up of this? Falling Up the Stairs. And he's here. His name is James Lileks, and we'll be discussing the book. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be on the show, Doctor.
Thank you very much. Would you like, before we begin, Lunchable or something?
Do those have any broth in them?
Possibly. I don't know. They're very good, and the package makes a very
that's okay.
handy desk organizer when it's done.
No.
Well, we can go back to that later. Anyway, to go back to the book, Falling Up the Stairs is a very unique and intricate and interesting book which concerns itself with many different topics.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think that'd be a fair assessment.
When did you first get the idea for the book?
Oh, 2 or 3 years ago, I think, when I was shaving. That's why it begins with the shaving scene. Lynn, I'm going to tell you more little details.
And you had an accident when you were shaving.
Yes, I did.
Yes, and that's clearly outlined in the book.
It's in the book. It's in the book.
There's many accidents and home safety hazards which take place in the home that have to do with the book.
I'm not sure what you're saying.
Well, many of the scenarios, the accident scenarios that you outlined in the book take place in the home. Is that not correct?
Well, no. If you'd read the book, you'd know that there's.
Read the book.
Well, no, you did. Well, I hate to contradict you because it is your show, but you obviously didn't read the book because
no.
If you had read the book, you'd know that there aren't really that many accidents.
Okay. Okay. Well.
All right.
So anyway, what kind of car do you drive?
I drive a Ford Probe. Why?
A Probe.
Yeah.
Is that a new car?
It's about 2 years old.
What color is the interior?
It's a charcoal gray. The
is
book.
Is it a cloth or is it a vinyl?
It's a stain-resistant fabric.
Really?
I used to have a car that I put in the book, a Pacer. That's why the character drives a Pacer.
Did you have any of your relatives work with you on
in doing the book?
Yes.
Well, no. I mean, writing a novel is a solitary thing. You don't ask your dad to come over and help.
Yes. Yes. We all need to know that a book, because I've written several books myself.
Oh, you have?
It's a very time-consuming, difficult, individual challenge.
Do your relatives help you with your books?
No, I have none.
I'm just curious why you asked why my relatives would help me with writing a book like I didn't write it myself, the whole thing, every word.
No, I was just interested in finding out if you.
Because I did write every word of that book.
Oh, yes. Well, could you tell us a little bit more about how did you come up with the title, Falling Up the Stairs?
I don't know. You know, people ask me that, and I wish there was an entertaining story behind it, but there's really not. It's something that happened in the book, and I just decided I needed a title. You know? I couldn't, just come up with anything like a book. I just had to, so I took that. But it's really more than the falling up the stairs part. I think you're a little too fixated on that. It really is quite a rich and diverse book that I've written.
Yes. Well, it's a.
Which part did you like?
Well, the first part was good. I liked the first part the most.
The first part.
We have to go to a break right now,
the first part?
Mr. Lileks, but we'll be right back right after this message, and we'll be right back. Oh. So, welcome back to Tightline. Tonight on Tightline, we have Mr. James Lileks, who has just written a book called Falling Up the Stairs, which is a comprehensive book that several of his family members contributed to.
Nobody in my family wrote this book.
And it's about home safety and the dangers of walking on stairs.
It has nothing.
As we all know, many people who have homes and have stairways in their home keep them slippery people slip on the stairs.
I hate to,
I
hate to butt in and contradict you, but it's not about home safety, and my family members had nothing to do with whatsoever.
Well, then why did you title it "Falling Up the Stairs"?
It has nothing to do with what's in the book. It just I had to give it a name, that name, and my mother said "falling," and it was something my mother said one day, and it just stuck in my mind. So
What's your mother's maiden name?
Eloise, Louise, Mabel Muncie. She's not here, is she?
Where is she?
Well, she's back at home, I imagine.
Is she cooking?
Working. No, she's
what
writing.
Is she doing?
She's cooking. Yes, she's cooking.
What does she cook?
She cooks what is it? What is it? What besides the first part? What did you think of the ending?
Well,
what did you like?
A surprise ending.
Surprise ending, yes. And did you think that the person who did it actually did it?
Well, it wasn't really a.
Did you suspect him?
No.
Oh, really? It was a woman. It was a woman. It was a woman. You didn't read the book. You didn't finish
listen, Mr. Lileks, I'm asking the questions here. What's the color of your house that you live in?
My house is white.
White?
My house is
white. Trim?
It has a trim.
Color?
It has it's an eggshell white.
The trim is eggshell.
Trim is eggshell white. Yeah.
Do you have carpeting?
Yep, we got carpeting. No, we don't have any carpeting. We ripped it all up. No, none whatsoever.
Do you have? Besides writing these books, do you have?
Which some people read.
Do you have
all the way through
a job
to the end?
Yes. Do you work?
Yes, I work over at the St. Paul Pioneer Press Dispatch as columnist, feature writer.
The what?
The St. Paul Pioneer Press. It's a newspaper in St. Paul.
A newspaper.
Yeah.
Is that
one of those things?
Is that a community? One of those small community.
The St. Paul Pioneer Press is the second biggest paper in the state. You know, we got boxes everywhere. You put in a quarter, you take it out, 4 or 5 sections. Big, thick one on Sundays.
I don't subscribe to newspapers.
How can you not live in this area and know the St. Paul Pioneer Press?
The newspapers are very filled with uninteresting and unnecessary information.
Do you ever get over to St. Paul?
The ink. If you ever read a newspaper, the ink comes off and it gets all over your hands, and you touch yourself somewhere, and it gets all over yourself.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen with the book.
Black marks everywhere. I don't know why anyone would want to buy or read a newspaper. And now they have the color. They have all these colored pictures on newspapers now. You accidentally touch one of the color photographs on the paper, and it gets all over you.
Yeah.
And
it's a big problem.
To say that you work for a company that
I'll quit tomorrow. I'll quit tomorrow.
Well, I'm not asking you to quit.
Well, no, it would obviously make you happy if I quit the newspaper.
No, I'm simply making a statement that I think there's something you could improve in your product. That's all I'm saying.
I'll take it up with quality control. In the meantime, I'll quit my paper. It'll make you feel good.
No,
go back
I didn't
to writing
ask
novels.
You to quit.
I don't go back to writing novels like that one.
Like
I have a second novel.
Do you have any children?
No.
No.
I'd rather you not ask about that area of my life.
Well, what was the print style used in the book? What was the name of the font?
I think it was Bodoni.
Bodoni.
Or Bodoni.
Bodoni.
It may have been a serif.
Do you know what size?
No, but it's easy to read. If you'd have given it a try, you would have found that out.
Well, let's read an excerpt from the book.
Oh, please.
And it's done, the Falling Up the Stairs is done in Bodoni.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
In your best dulcet voice, if you could, please.
Geneva. And, oh, well, I've just been informed that we have to take another break. We're speaking with James Lileks.
Lileks. One word.
And we're discussing his new book, Falling Up the Stairs. A classic. Is that it?